अरे भाई उसको ये वाला साइड करना तो चालू तो नहीं हुआ ना. So Abhishek.
Hello.
Yeah, Abhishek, I guess we are live now.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
so we can
right.
start. Yeah, we can start.
Just a second.
I guess we are live now, Abhishek.
Yeah. Just putting up the tweet.
Okay, yeah, just put up the tweet and then we can start. Because a lot of people would be waiting and then we can start.
Yeah. Yes. Let's start.
Yeah, we can start.
Yeah. Hello, guys. Welcome to the weekend show with Chartmojo. Sunil is back with us after a brief hiatus, and the market has been choppy. But before that, let's start with the disclaimer. This video is purely made for educational purpose only. We are not advising any trading or investment ideas. Chartmojo won't bear any responsibility for any trading losses you might incur as a result of using this learning. One is free whether to choose or not to follow the learnings and create a position in the market at his or her own risk. Remember, it is one of the most riskiest investments possible, and we might be having our own position in the mentioned stocks. So, yeah, with that, let's start, Sunil.
Yes. Okay, so good evening, guys. I hope all of you are doing great. But the market is not wanting us to do great in the market. As we saw, the market has been choppy over the last few days, and then we got to see the huge gap down opening on the last trading session. So, shall we start with the Bank Nifty view, and then we'll just move on to the number of stocks which we have to discuss. Is that fine, Abhishek? Okay, so we'll just start with the view of Nifty first, and as we can see, so this is a chart of Nifty 50 on the screen, and we can see like over here, the the basically orange line which you see, this is the important exponential moving average line. Okay, so this is the larger time frame key important moving average line, which is of 200 day. So as we saw, guys, all of you can see Nifty broke down below this key important moving average. So what I do is I use this moving average for trend filtering. So we have to see whenever we see the breakdown below the 200 EMA, okay, that particular security or any sort of benchmark becomes the bearish for us. Okay, about 200 EMA is a bullish counter, and below 200 EMA is a bearish counter. So what you are seeing on the chart right now is see basically like from the outset, if you all see that we were in the uptrend. Okay, like if you consider the the high swing and the low swing, okay, according to Dow theory, higher highs and higher lows. But over the last few days, if you see, because of this, see, like if all of you would be remembering, since the time this havoc took place between Ukraine and China, we had been, and so to speak, I would say most of the traders has been going through rough patches. And when I say rough patches, like all the option sellers, which we call the straddlers and the sort of strangle delta management, people had also been witnessing the drawdown onto their capital. We saw good people having witnessed the negative numbers in the month gone by, and we also saw a lot of trend followers, Abhishek. We were discussing about the same thing as well, that even a lot of trend following systems are also not performing good, and we can see a lot of stop losses are getting hit on the upper side and the lower side, and we are not getting the proper range. Okay, but if you look at the Nifty from the larger time frame, then I would say we are in a bearish territory. Sunil, why do you say so? Because we have broken down below the so-called key important moving average, which is of 200 EMA. Okay, so right now, if you ask me, Sunil, what is going to be your view, then I would say we are in a bearish territory, and for the shorter term time frame, for the shorter term view, we'll just go to the hourly time frame, and over here, if you see that we started making lower lows and lower highs. Okay, so if we go to this tool, the path tool, and if we see what is happening. Okay, over there again we go to see the swing high, so the same level at swing high, and right now we are trading at this juncture. Okay, this juncture. So see, on the hourly time frame also, if you see, we are below the 200 moving average. Okay, and on the daily time frame also we are below the key important moving average. So the trading, the view on the Nifty is bearish. But right now, if you ask me, Sunil, what we should do, as to if I want to take the trade tomorrow, or if I want to take the trade in the days to come. So for that, I would say for all of you, I've marked this level. Okay, so this is gonna be the support. Okay, so over here we can see that over here we have this support, and we have this gap support also. And if we go below this level, okay, let me just adjust the line. Okay, if we go below this low, okay, the previous trading sessions low, then I would say the territory would become more bearish for us, and one can look for the bearish trading opportunities, not the bullish trading opportunities. Now, if somebody asks me, Sunil, if I am only a bullish trader, like I never trade the bearish scenarios, then what do I do in that scenario? Okay, for you, the trading plan is very simple. What do we have to do? First, we have to go to the daily time frame. Okay, it's not complicated. We have to go to the daily time frame, and we need to remove this. Okay, so we will have to wait for this Nifty to breach above this 200 EMA. As and when we get the breach about 200 EMA, we can become the bullish. But when do we go long is about this area. Sunil, why do you say so? I am saying so because of this reason. Because over here, if you see, this is the downtrend. Okay, and this is the downtrend's top swing, the swing high. So over here we got to see this the resistance. This is also resistance. So we are getting strong resistance over here, and over here also we got to see the resistance. But can you see, over here we got the gap up opening, and I'll just do this arrow mark, which will make people understand that this resistance turned into support. Okay, so this is a very, very strong area, and given the fact that we will also be above the 200 EMA over here, because we'll be above this line. Okay, and we should also go above this black line which I've plotted, and above this line we can think of building long opportunities, and below this red line we can think of building up the short opportunities. It's very simple. Now let's move on to the Bank Nifty and see what's happening over there. So first we'll go to the daily time frame and try and dissect what's happening with respect to the price action. So again, more or less it is all same. So as we can see, it has also been choppy, and over the last 2 days, in the last trading session, we got to see the huge gap down opening. So now again, it's very simple. Like if I ask our the so-called very close follower, then he would say that, sir, we are below 200 EMA. It means we have a bearish scenario. Okay, it's basically we are into a bearish territory. Okay, so when do we go into a bullish territory? The moment we get the break above this 200 EMA, this orange line. Okay, and what do we do now? we have to just wait and watch. Okay. And if you say, sir, if I want to take bearish opportunity, then we have to go bearish below this level. Why? Because over here the resistance, over here support, again support. Okay. So cluster of support we could see around this area. So again, if you go to the hourly time frame, Abhishek, and we'll see over here we have the gap support also. Could you see the big gap over here? Over here also a minor gap, but I would say this is a normal gap which we refer to. Okay. So Nifty has to go below, Bank Nifty has to go below for taking the short opportunities. Sunil, what do I do for long opportunities? We will have to wait for the Bank Nifty to breach about 200 EMA. Then we can think of building the so-called long opportunities. So this is my view on Nifty and Bank Nifty. So Abhishek,
Okay,
now,
so now, yeah, we'll take stocks now.
yeah. So now what we'll do, we'll just go to the stocks. Okay. So I have like 4 stocks. Uh, as we have like mixed view. Okay, a mixed view in the sense that uh, we are getting good counters. Okay, which are looking good. Okay, and there's this thing which I keep on telling everyone, that whenever the market is breaking out, okay, that time we have to do the breakout trading. Okay, whenever market is mean to reverting, that time we have to do the BO retest. BO retest trading. This can also be called as MTR. Okay. Why do I say so? I'll just explain. Okay. This is like a learning for everyone. Okay. Before I move on to the stocks, I would want to explain this concept so that people understand what is the actual logical thinking and the fundamentals behind this particular thing. See, when the market is breaking out, you'll have most of the market breadth strength. When I say market breadth, the number of the stocks which are going towards higher side will be higher. So you will get more support from the people who are taking the long position. So that time it makes sense to look for a pattern. And so basically, let's say there's this pattern which is forming. Okay. So that time we will wait for the pattern to breach above the resistance, and then we'll take the long position. But this we only do when the market is breaking out. But what is happening right now, we can see clearly that market is mean to reverting. Market is going down. So at that point in time, we have to look for stocks which have already, like given the breakout, and they have failed from, breakout due to any reason. But they are at the breakout retest scenario. And why is it so? I'll explain. Okay, so let's say we had gone about this level and Nifty has come down. So because of that, the stock lost the momentum. But whenever any stock comes near to the breakout retest zone, that is the best buying and selling zone. And that is where all the buyers will kick in, because they were basically waiting for the stock to come below to the retest area, because again everyone wants to enter at the lower price, not at the higher price, because the person who does MTR trading buys at the support and sell higher, buys at the breakout retest and sells higher. So that is why whenever the market is mean to reverting, we have to look for breakout retest and reversal stocks, the stocks which reverses from the support level. But when the market is breaking out, that time you have to look for I would say the companies which are breaking out from the pattern, and that is what we call as the breakout trading. Hope all of would have understood whatever I've explained now. And now we'll move to the stocks which we need to discuss. So first we'll be taking so as I told you right now, market is mean to reverting. Market is going down. Okay, it is in a bearish scenario. Okay, but right now we'll try and find out the breakout retest stocks, because market is not breaking out from the all-time high. Market is not breaking out from the 52-week high, or nor it is breaking out from the multi-year resistance breakout or something like that. Okay, so it's very simple. We will go to the your breakout retest stocks. So the first stock which I have is HAL. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I had put the company's chart, this company's chart on the this thing, our Twitter handle as well. So what is happening? See, first of all, I told you I will only take the position, the long position, if the company is about 200 EMA. Could you see? The 200 EMA is over here and the company is over here. The company's price. Okay, so it is well about 200 EMA. So it's a so it's a bullish stock for us. We can take trade into this company. So what I'll do, I'll just hide this. Now let us understand the price action. See, this company has been making continuation patterns. When I say continuation patterns, the price was up. This was cup and handle continuation pattern. This was the cup base and this was the cup handle. And after that, it went up. It basically achieved the target of this cup and handle. If you look at this area, like I'll just explain so that people understand what I'm trying to like portray. 24%. Okay, from the breakout area, could you see, like 26%? The target got achieved, and whenever the target gets achieved, again you saw the company going into sideways phase, and this sideways phase got assimilated into the pattern called complex HNS continuation pattern. I would not want to confuse the people who are listening to me over here, but this is just a C and H bottom. If the C and H bottoms comes in the uptrend, that C and H bottom is not known as C and H bottom. Sorry, HNS bottom. That HNS bottom will be known as H and S continuation. Sunil, why so? Because it has come in an uptrend. Very simple logic. And over here we saw the resistance. We got the breakout over here. Price went up, but the market is bearish. You have to understand the market is bearish. So what has happened? The strength into this particular counter has faded away. But the strength faded away. At the same time, the people who are interested to sell the stocks has also come down, has also been faded. Okay, so I've written also, I guess, over here. Yeah, volume contraction. So because of this, okay, because of this, we can see that the candles are also very narrow range, like uncertain candles. Abhishek, I guess the people who knows the basis of technical analysis will be knowing that these are doji type candle. These are spinning top type candles. Whenever we get your spinning top type candle or doji type candle at the support zone, okay, this resistance will become the support for us. So this is a bullish scenario for us because we are retesting the breakout. At the same time, it has also dried up. The volume has also dried up. When I say volume dried up, I'll just write over here. Volume, just a moment, typo error. Volume dried up is equal to no more sellers. What is it? When I say volume dried up, it means no more sellers because the volume has also come down. That is why I call it volume contraction. When no more sellers are there, what will happen? Tell me. At the same time, we are seeing the uncertain candles over here. We can witness the upsurge from this price zone. Okay, and that is why I'm expecting the bullish scenario happening onto this counter, and that is the reason this is qualified as a breakout retest stock. Okay, so this is my thesis onto this particular company, and now I'll move on to the second stocks which I have for long opportunities. This is Hitachi. See, why Hitachi? Let me just see whether we are above the 200. Yes, see, look at this. It's clear cut signal that it has been in just a one way. It has been in just a one way, this so-called 200 EMA. So this is showing that we are going in an uptrend very decisively at a steady pace. And that is the reason you see, like, a lot of people would be able to guesstimate that exactly Sunil, right? Sunil, you're right, because see, this is one way 200 EMA line, which everyone can notice. Okay, and this company was also making continuation patterns. Over here we got to see continuation patterns, and it has come down. So these were the resistance. Okay, so now these two resistance will become the support for us. Okay, see over here. So this is the retest area. Let me remove this, and let me also remove this so that we could understand the price action very precisely. Okay, so decent volume I've mentioned decent volume because the volume has started also increasing, and at the same time on the Friday the market gapped down, but this company tried going up. on the one day well before that was also company trying to go up, and over here we got to see the bullish harami. See, we have to see bullish harami is a two candlestick pattern, and it's a bullish reversal candle. We are at the support zone, we are at the retest zone, so we should take the long opportunity here, and that is why I've marked it as a retest zone, because we are retesting the breakout zone. So this is also a long opportunity counter for us, and I hope all of you have understood my thesis as well, because this company has been in a steady uptrend, and over here the strength also looks strong, because the market is coming down, the market is making its way towards the lower territory, but this company is not trying to go down. This is making, and this is marching towards upside. It means it's a positive sign for the stock, and stock might see, or stock might witness good days in the days to come. So this is about your Hitachi Energy, and these are bullish stocks. Now we can go to the bearish counters. So Bajaj Finserv it was, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yeah, Bajaj Finserv. What do we see? Sunil, just apply your trend filtering criteria. What did I say? I said trend filtering criteria. Okay, trend filtering criteria is 200 EMA. Are we above the are we above the trend filtering criteria? Not at all. We are below the 200 EMA. What do? Sunil, we take the bearish view. Perfect. So over here, if you see, this was the support. This was the support. And over here, this was the support. What has happened? The company has breached the support, the critical support, and we are below 200 EMA. We should take the bearish view. And can you see this candle? The candle was not that big because we got to see the gap down. The company has already witnessed this sort of low. To what extent this will go, right? It's Bajaj Finserv. Okay. So, but again we got to see the breakdown. So we can look out for the short opportunities. Sunil, specifically where do I go short? If it is the case, where do I go short? Sarji, you have to go short below the low of this candle. Sunil, where do I put my stop loss? You have to put the stop loss over here. Over here. Because this is the support plus the gap support. This is the candle resistance plus the gap resistance, not the support. Okay. So how simple it is. The black line is the your stop loss, and this is your entry criteria. Go short below this, and you should keep the stop loss as this area. But again, if you are doing intraday, okay, for that you'll have to go to the lower time frame. Okay, and if you are scalper, for that you'll have to go to the 5-minute time frame. And in that scenario, you'll be coming down to this area, because you'll say, Sunil, if I'm doing scalping, then the stop loss should be this. What do you say? You'll be keeping the stop loss around this area. Why is it so? Because this is where we see the swing on the scalping time frame. You can keep the stop loss over here. So it's all same. So hope all of the people have understood this, and now we can again go to the daily time frame, and we can try and dissect another chart of the company which we have. The another stock which we have is the Aurobindo Pharma. This company has not given the confirmation below the so-called support, but it's a breakdown soon candidate. Okay, so Aurobindo, where is it? Here it is. Okay, what can we see on the chart? Okay, first of all, let me write this. It is below the trend filtering criteria, TFC. Okay, so it's below the trend filtering criteria. What do? We take the short view. Where do we take the short view? Could you see this? We are in a downtrend. We are in a downtrend, and this is the pattern which is forming up. What do we call this pattern as? Sunil, we call this pattern as continuation. But what the pattern name? It's rectangle continuation. Bearish rectangle continuation. The moral of the story is, we should wait for the company to breach below this support zone. Okay, then take the bearish view. But this is oh man, just a moment. Breakdown soon candidate. Sunil, why do you say so? Because it has not breached the support yet. Okay, So this is what it is. I guess we are done and dusted. We can go to the companies which people want us to pull up the chart of and
Okay.
see what they're doing. Yeah, please.
Okay. So let's take some calls. First one is ABB India.
ABB India. Okay. Here it is. Okay. So what is this thing which we have done? Okay. So we were also like looking at these companies in the past. Over here we got the breakout. It basically sustained for a shorter period of time, but did not sustain well above this resistance. So now we will have to remove this line, because we see, why am I removing this line? Because we got more price action on the chart. Okay, so we'll have to see now what is the following price action move on the company. See what's happening. Okay, we'll have to remove this. We'll have to remove this. Okay, look at this. What's happening? Okay, so this is the resistance over here. This is resistance. This is resistance, and this is also the resistance over here. We'll have, so we can see. So now we can remove move this aspect over here, and we can see the volume support now over here. Okay, so over here, change of polarity we got to see. Over there, this was resistance. This resistance turned into support. This resistance was there. This turned into support. Okay, and over here we are seeing this, I would say, the so-called. Could you guys tell me the name of this pattern? I mean, if you people are, I mean, if you are very smart, this pattern is known as H and S bottom. Why do I say so? Because it came down, okay, and it basically halted at the 200 EMA support. So this came down, okay, and it halted over here. Again, it is rebounding from here, okay, in the continuation. So this will be called as HNS bottom, okay, because this is the left shoulder, this is the right shoulder, and this is the head of the company. Sunil, what's the view on this company? Very simple. The moment this company breaches this level, okay, or you could go long above this high of this shadow, and look out for the long opportunities, and the momentum also seems very good. See, I mean, if you compare this chart with the Nifty 50, you will see that this company is decisively outperforming the so-called benchmark. So it's a no-brainer for the person who has been into the market for a decent amount of time, because this is a good strength stock, because this company is marching towards upside and market is marching towards downside. So it's a no-brainer. Yeah, so this is my view.
Okay. Next stock is RIIL. Sorry. First is RIIL.
This one.
Yep.
Okay, so very smart person whoever has find out this company, because see, it has been witnessing a good strength. First of all, the trend filtering criteria, TFC, the trend filtering criteria is 200 EMA, and the stock is well above the 200 EMA. It means it is into a bullish regime, it is into a bullish territory. What do we have to do now? Okay, we have to see what pattern the company has been forming on the chart. See, this is where you see what has happened. We got the resistance over here, resistance over here, resistance over here. Okay, but over here we got to see this huge spike because of huge volatility. Then we got the breakout. See, if you guys remember, I said I guess I said in one of our weekend show which we did, and I said 75 to 80%, okay, of the breakouts will fail. What I said? 70 to 80% of the breakout will fail, okay, and you have to be wary of that. What happened over here? And see, this was due, this was given. Sunil, why do you say so it was given? Because see, the market momentum is very pathetic, I would say. It's very bearish right now, and this company was trying to break out. Now recall what I said when I started with the weekend show. I said when the market is mean to reverting, we should not go for breakout stock. If you go for a breakout stock, what will happen? This is what going to happen. What is going to happen? See, you got the breakout, you took the trade over here, then you got the fake out. Okay, the breakout failed, the breakout failed over here, and the price had come down. So that is why we have to look for the breakout retest, because those companies have already witnessed the selling pressure. Now the selling pressure is over and no more sellers are there, and that is the time you will see the buying happening, because the selling is over and the selling pressure has also been gotten out from the market. That is a breakout retest, I said. Okay, so now what do we do with this company right now? See, this company's momentum is very strong. If you want to go high, if you want to go long, you can buy this company above this high of this candle, and you can keep the stop loss just below the low of this candle. Sunil, what do I do if I am a complete breakout trader? See, if you are a complete breakout trader, you should never trade below the overhead resistance. Okay, this was the overhead resistance, right? So we have to wait for this company to breach above this resistance, overhead resistance. Once the company closes above this level, you go long. But if you are not a so-called very aggressive breakout trader, then you can go long above this candle, keep the stop loss over here. Very simple view.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next is Tech Mahindra.
Tech Mahindra. Okay. So Tech Mahindra. Yeah. So we have to see what's happening with respect to the price. Okay. So this is below the 200 EMA. Okay. So right now it is into a bearish territory. What is it doing? It is into a bearish territory and it is trying to rebound from here. So as a rule, as a thumb of rule, we should wait for the company. Okay, we should wait for the company to breach above this 200 EMA. Okay, and whenever this company will breach this 200 EMA, it is not something this company will just go one way and breach it. This company will go this way. I'll just explain. More or less, the company goes this way. Thoda yahan aega, it will go up down, and over here it might breach. Okay, so whenever it is going to breach over here, we will also have resistance. Okay, so plus this is going to breach the resistance. At the same time, this is going to breach the 200 EMA, which is going to be a double positive signal for us. Why is it so? Because we have more positive signals. Okay, so this is what we should do. But if you say, no Sunil, I am a reversal trader, I am not a breakout trader. Okay, you are suggesting that over here resistance will be broken out, this, that, but I am a reversal trader and I can take the little bit of risk. I can take the risk, but I want to play this company as a reversal counter. So then I would say you should have gone long above this candle. You should have gone long above this candle, because this was a bullish reversal and we got to see the breakout. But now if you say I want to go long, you'll have to breach about, you'll have to wait for this company to breach about this level. But now again, Abhishek, this is where the risk management comes into picture. Huh? Now we have to see what is the risk management. So risk management is like around 7% ka risk we'll have to take, because this is a swing low. So around 7 to 8% we can take the risk off as a reversal trader. So theek hai, chalega. So risk is, see, if this would have been around, let's say 12 to 15%, we would have, just discarded the company, because the risk and reward is not in our favorable. Okay, so you can go long about this candle, keep the stop loss over here, if at all you are a reversal trader, and if you are an aggressive reversal trader. But again, if you want to play it as a breakout, I would say wait for the company to breach above the 200 EMA. Simple view on this company.
Okay, next is Technoplast.
Technoplast. Everyone has done their homework very carefully. Carefully in the sense, I would say people have now become smart spotting at candles, because see, over here we got to see the descending broadening wedge pattern. Okay, right angle descending. So I mean, I won't be able to write the pattern name, but I'll just portray this way: right angled descending broadening wedge pattern. Okay, so this is right angle descending broadening wedge pattern, and you see, oh, see, I told you guys in the breakout, I mean, see, market has been going down, this company was going up. If you'd have played this company as a breakout trading, okay, it had come down. That is the reason when the market is mean to reverting, we have to take the breakout retest stocks. So this is what is happening. See, like, this is a recurring theme. Recurring theme is nothing but this is a pattern which is being followed by every company, right? So that is the reason you have to, like, keep that particular rule in the mind. Okay, uh, just a moment. Yeah, so basically now what do we have to do? We have to wait for this company to breach above this level. Sunil, why are you saying so if you're a breakout trader? Because this is where we find the resistance. Okay, and at the same time the volume is also increasing. Okay, so we'll have to wait for this company to breach above this level to go long for this company. Now what is going to be the stop loss? Okay, whatever is going to be the breakout candle, will keep the stop loss just below the breakout candle. Okay, and this is what you are going to do. Now if you say, Sunil, I want to play it as a reversal candidate, भाई कुछ नहीं है, सिंपल है, इसको वेट करो यहाँ तक आ जाए. ओके, क्योंकि ये आपका रेजिस्टेंस सपोर्ट में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा, यहाँ पे बाय करो. ओके, और आपका रिस्क क्या होगा? आपका रिस्क कोई 4-5% जो कैंडल होगा, और ये आपका हो जाएगा. ये देखो 5% का ऐसा लगा देना, और कितने बड़ा कैंडल होगा. ओके, सो play it that way. It's very simple. Okay, you want to play it as reversal, wait for the company to come down to this area. If you want to play it as breakout, wait for this level to get breached. Simple.
Okay. Next is Gsfc.
Gsfc.
Yep.
So I guess we had already given our view onto this company earlier. It went up. Okay. Again, like it came down over here. We could see the breakout happening. The breakout happened over here. It went up, and right now it's coming down. Okay. So I would say wait for this company to. So now again the price action have followed on. So what we'll do, we'll just take this line forward. So we should wait for this company to come down to this area. Very simple. To take the breakout retest trade. Okay. And for breakout trade, I don't think so this company seems good, because we'll have to wait for this area to breach. Okay. Okay. And then we have the overhead resistance over here. Understanding? So very simple. It's a wait and watch counter. Okay. Sunil, what is the counter name? It's a wait and watch counter. Wait for this company to come down to this area, and then take your positions according to the according to the right risk management.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next is NLC India.
NLC India. NLC India again. It is like qualifying as breakout retest. Okay, I mean it will qualify because the company's price has to come down. Okay, and at the same time this is your ascending triangle. Okay, so the company is well about 200 EMA. Okay, it broke out over here, went up, again it is coming down. See, it's only because of the bearish sentiment which is being thrown by the so-called market participants in the market. Okay, so that is the reason the price of the stock is coming down. And now over here we have to wait for this company to fall down to this area. See, I told you, Abhishek, see, I mean the market has been mean to reverting, and all the companies are coming below towards the breakout retest area. Okay, and that is the recurring theme which is being played out with every company we could see on the chart. I mean most of the counters. Okay, so see, the view is very simple. यहाँ तक रुको, यहाँ पे आ जाए, आप बुलिश कैंडल देखना, आपका कोई भी बुलिश सिग्नल होना चाहिए, या तो वो बुलिश हरामी होना चाहिए, बुलिश एनगल्फिंग, और जो कैंडल का लो होगा वो ऐसा लगा देना. एट द सेम टाइम यू शुड ऑल्सो हैव द वॉल्यूम एक्शन वर्किंग टुवर्ड्स योर साइड. सी, प्राइस एक्शन मिल जाएगा, लेकिन वॉल्यूम एक्शन भी तो होना चाहिए ना. So if you're getting volume action and the price action in your favor, then just go all in around this area. Breakout
Yeah.
resistance.
Okay. Next is Z Media.
So today, we won't be going for a long period of time. Okay, we would end up looking at few stocks like as we discussed. Okay, so we would end around what sort of time, Abhishek?
8:15, 5 minutes more.
Yeah, 4 to 5 minutes we can take more. Okay,
Yeah.
not more than that. Uh, See, I'll tell you. Uh, this company, I don't know what has been the reason, but it's clear cut visible. It is completely visible that something is going fishy. Something is going wrong with this particular counter. That is reason we got to see the back to back, okay, high upper shadow candles, and basically this seems to be a circuit, I guess. Yeah, 4.90, 4.88. Okay, so see, like huge selling we witnessed on this particular counter. So what is the view now? The view is simple. Over here the resistance is there, okay, and right now it is hovering around this area. Okay, so over here we can take the retest, a breakout retest position, because it has come down to this area. See, we have to stick to our rule. I would not say ki thoda niche aa jaye. No, see, if it is the rule, it is the rule. Okay, and at the same time we could also see volume increasing. Okay, so we will follow our rules. The rule is the rule is going to be this. If you want to go long, once this candle high is breached, we can go long. We can keep this candles low. कितने कितने ऐसा लाएगा आपका? 2-3-4% का ऐसा लाएगा? क्या आएगा? 5% का ऐसा, ठीक है, 5. See, and one more thing you have to understand. By the way, ये चीज मैं मेरे mentorship program में ही सिखाता हूँ. See, I mean, there are few things, okay, which I cannot reveal. I mean, by the way, the thing which I explained when I started with this weekend show, that in the mean to reversion market, okay, in the falling market we have to look for the retest candidate, okay, and in the breaking out market we have to do the breakout trading. So these are the things which I have learned, okay, I have experienced over the last 7 to 8 years of my trading journey, okay, of my trading career. But this was a sort of paid content which I just revealed. So it's good for you, but over here the concept which I'm teaching once again is this, and this concept also I teach in my mentorship program. Okay, and we started with one of our mentorship program today. Today was the first day, and if you people have not joined, I mean, see, all of you would be knowing my work. If you people have not joined, okay, today was our first session. I did the base building for the people. From tomorrow onwards we are going to start the practical learnings. So if anyone is wanting to go or wishing to learn from me, okay, if you people have read my book, then you can join this program. I guess, Abhishek, we have stopped taking the bookings, right? Or we can take.
We might take someone, but yeah, we can.
Okay, so from tomorrow onwards the practical learning is going to start. Okay, I mean, most of people would be thinking kya Sunil marketing kar raha hai. See, you consider it as a marketing or whatever, but see, all of you would have seen our intent is very simple. Okay, the book which I have written, पिछले 9 महीने से बेस्ट सेलिंग बुक है इंडिया में. There has to be a reason, right? Why it is a best selling book? Because my intent was simple, that I have to teach technical analysis the simplest way to every person, every fellow trader who is wanting to learn the trading. Okay, so this is, I mean, this, our intention is very clear, and that is reason I am telling this. जो आपको समझना हो समझो, but the point is well said to all of you. Okay, so I guess we are done and dusted, and this is my view on this particular counter. But right now you'll be wondering.
Yeah.
Right now you'll be wondering, Sunil, one concept which you are yet to teach. Okay, whenever you are taking the breakout, wait, थोड़ा तो wait करना पड़ेगा ना. Breakout retest plus reversal candidate, उसमें आपका लो रिस्क होगा. ओके, एंड आप जो बीओ ट्रेड ले रहे हो, बीओ कैंडिडेट, ओके, उसमें आपका हाई रिस्क होगा. क्यों होगा मैं आपको समझाता हूं. See, again, these are my paid concepts which I'm like teaching to you, so you have to like pay very close attention. Why it is so? Because see, over here, if you buy this company, the risk gets smaller because you are seeing the upsurge from the support zone. So risk becomes lower at the support zone, क्योंकि इतना नीचे आ चुका है और यहाँ पे आपको साइडवेज टाइप कैंडल मिलती है और यहाँ से आप एंट्री लेते हो. बट एट द ब्रेकआउट कैंडल द रिस्क बिकम्स हायर. सेल लेट्स से आप यहाँ पे ब्रेकआउट ट्रेडिंग कर रहे हो और बड़ी कैंडल आ जाती है 10% की, तो आपको 10% की कैंडल के नीचे स्टॉप लॉस लगाना पड़ेगा. सो ओवर देयर द रिस्क ऑलवेज बिकम्स हायर एंड दिस हैज बीन द रिकरिंग थीम. आई मीन और इसको ये इज इक्वल टू नहीं है, ये प्लस है. ओके, सो आप अगर रिवर्सल ट्रेडिंग कर रहे हो, इट इज ऑलवेज अ लो रिस्क ट्रेडिंग. अगर आप ब्रेकआउट ट्रेडिंग कर रहे हो, इट इज ऑलवेज हाई रिस्क ट्रेडिंग. But again, the results are trade-off: high risk, high return; low risk, low return. Okay, so it is that way, and I guess we are done and dusted for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's all. The ending remark from my side is gonna be, guys, the market has been going through, I would say, a lot of I would say unusual gyrations. So trade with huge cushion, because there has been a lot of rough patches for the people. Okay, so trade with right risk management, because this is the market which is going to test your patience. And if you can sail through this sort of uncertainty which is happening, if you can sail to if you can sail through this sort of journey, okay, or this sort of environment which is being played out, I am telling you guys, you will be good to go in the days to come. So trade with the cushion and have a proper position sizing and risk management criteria. That is all for the day. Let's call it the
Yeah.
day, Abhishek.
Yeah. Thank you,
Okay.
thank you guys for joining us. And sorry we couldn't take all the stock queries because we are running short of time. But bring your queries next weekend. We'll be doing this for a long period of time. So we'll see you then. Also,
Okay.
check out our course if you want to. This is the last day to basically book your seat, because we have only covered the first slide, basically, nothing much. And all the practicals will start from tomorrow. So if you want to, then the link is in the description box. You can just click on the link and ask for the queries, and one of our team members will get in touch with you. So that's all. Yeah.
Okay. Bye bye, guys. Take care, everyone.
Bye bye, guys. Yeah.
Bye bye.
Have a good weekend. Yeah.
Stop streaming.